Nambi. Ramanuja continued his services of fetching water to Lord Varadaraja. As his affection with Nambi grew, he requested him again and again to be his teacher. Nambi said, Lord Varadaraja has more suitable teacher. Be patient and continue your service to Lord. Ramanuja invited Nambi to dine with him. He planned to eat the remains of food eaten by his spiritual elder. Nambi went to Ramanuja's residence and requested his wife to serve him the food. She did accordingly, and as per tradition, since Nambi belongs to a lower caste, she had thrown away the leftover food, purified the place, and bathed herself. Started preparing the dinner again. Ramanuja, when returned, noticed that Nambi had finished his meals. The leftover food was thrown away and the place was purified by his wife. Ignorant woman, he cried with anger, you have spoiled all my plans. Then he tried to console himself that it may be the Lord's wish. Then Ramanuja approached Nambi to get philosophical doubts cleared from Lord Varadaraja. Nambi promised to do the same and got the answers. They are called the famous 6 words. He passed them on to Ramanuja. The 6 words also provided the religious guidelines for Ramanuja to follow. The answers were: Number 1. Narayana is the Supreme God, Paramatma. Number 2. God, Paramatma, and the souls, Jivatma, are different, but Jivatma is a part of Paramatma. Number 3. Surrendering to the lotus feet of Sriman Narayana is the means to attain salvation or moksham. That means relief from birth and death cycle. Number 4. Thought of Sriman Narayana at the time of death is not a must to get salvation. Number 5. Relief from birth and death cycle follows immediately on death to those who had surrendered. And number 6. Choose Nambi as your spiritual guru, Acharya. Ramanuja was happy. As advised by Lord Varadaraja, he left for Srirangam to seek Nambi. Ramanuja was 22 years old then. In the meantime, Nambi left Srirangam to invite Ramanuja to be the spiritual head as per Alavandar's wish. Both met at Madurantakam. Ramanuja was thrilled to see Nambi. He begged to accept him as a disciple and teach him all that is good. Nambi was also happy and performed the rituals of initiation, that is Pancha Samskaram, the 5 holy Sri Vaishnava initiation rituals. Both accompanied by Nambi's wife went to Kanchipuram. Ramanuja made arrangements for his guru's stay next to his house and learnt under his guidance.
Thanks for the narration. The art depictions have been included in the narration itself. I will now explain in brief 2 important topics that are just narrated. Number 1, about the famous 6 words of Tirukachinambi. And number 2, about Pancha Samskaram. Number 1, the famous 6 words of Tirukachinambi. Tirukachinambi was very kind and helpful, and Ramanuja requested him to submit the 6 questions to Lord Varadaraja and get answers for him. Tirukachinambi agreed, and after the services he did that night to Lord Varadaraja and asked about the Ramanuja's queries. Lord gave the 6 answers which were conveyed to Ramanuja, and the later story you know. The 6 famous words are known as 6 words of Tirukachinambi. The questions and the answers are: question number 1, who is the Supreme Lord? Answer: Ahameva Param Tattvam. The Lord said that I am the super being. There were many gods referred to in the Vedas and Puranas. Ramanuja wanted to have clarity on who is the Supreme Being or the Paramatma. That means the Lord with Sri Mahalakshmi, Sriman Narayana, is the Supreme Lord. Question number 2. Are the Jivatma and the Lord different? At that time, some Vedic scholars concluded that everything and everyone is Brahman and none other than Brahman exists. You see differences because of Maya or the illusion. Ramanuja had different opinion that the world is real and differences do exist. He wanted clarification on that. Answer 2 from the Lord. Darshanam Bheda Evacha. That means the Supreme Being and the Jivatma are different. Question number 3. What is the way for liberation from birth and death cycle? The greatest bondage and problem the soul undergoes is the birth and death cycle. What is the permanent solution for that? Answer number 3. The Lord said, Upayeshu prapatti syat. That means the upayam or the way to liberate the soul is prapatti. Prapatti is nothing but surrender to the Lord. Bhagavan in Bhagavad Gita 1866 says, Sarvadharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja aham tva sarvapapebhyo mokshishyami ma suchaha. Leaving all the other means such as karma yoga, jnana yoga, etc. Take me as the sole refuge. I will liberate you from all the bondages, and so do not worry. In fact, Lord Varadaraja at Kanchipuram has the embossing on his hand the words Ma Suchaha. So complete surrender to the Lord is the means to get liberated. Question number 4. How crucial is the last thoughts of the Lord at the time of one's death? This question arises because it is said that during the death time, one should always be in the thought of the Lord to be liberated. Answer number 4. The Lord said, Antima Smriti Varjanam. That means the last thought is not necessary. For surrendered person, Lord takes the responsibility to liberate him. So, Lord will give his thought to the dying person and liberate that person. This is also mentioned in Varaha Puranam by the Lord during Varaha Avataram. Question number 5. When does one get liberation? Whether the devotee will get liberation in the same birth or later births? Answer number 5. Dehavasane mukti syat. That is, the liberation is at the end of one's present birth for the surrendered persons. Question number 6. Whom should I take refuge as my Acharya? Answer number 6. The Lord said, Mahapurnam Samasrayaha. You take Periyanambi as your Acharya. Periyanambi is also called Mahapurna. The reason is that we need to take refuge in God not directly, but through an Acharya. The Lord himself insists on this. It happened for Tirukachinambi himself. Once Tirukachinambi asked Lord Varadaraja whether he, Tirukachinambi, will get liberated. The Lord said, "Not sure." Then Tirukachinambi said, "Lord, I am considered as one of the dearest devotees to you. I am doing fanning service to you. You are also talking to me, not to others. This makes it even very special and unique. And for the services I am doing, I thought you will liberate me." The Lord said, "Neer vishinir, nan pesinen." That means, you fanned me well, I also talked to you well, that's it. Tirukachinambi asked the Lord, "But then how do I get liberated?" Lord said, "You have to take refuge in a good Acharya and then you will get liberated." After that, Tirukachinambi took refuge under Alavandar at Srirangam as his Acharya and served Alavandar for some time. So it's important to have Acharya. The Lord liberates only those who approach him through Acharya. Number 2. About Pancha Samskaram or initiation. The word itself means 5 samskarams or 5 rituals for initiating one into the religion. Tapaha pundrastatanama mantro yagascha panchamaha. Tapaha, pundraha, namaha, mantraha, yagam. So these 5 samskaras. Tapa samskaram means to emboss the impressions of heated shanka and chakra on the arms near the shoulders. Pundra samskaram means to wear the urdhva pundram, the Thiruman and Sri Churnam tilak on the forehead and other places. Nama samskaram means the Acharya gives a fresh name, includes Ramanuja Dasa. That means Govinda will become Govinda Ramanuja Dasa. Like that. Number 4, Mantram. Mantram means to get initiation of Rahasya Traya mantras. There are 3 important mantras: Ashtaksharam, Dvayamantram and Charama Slokam. That will be given to the Sishya. Number 5, Yajna or Yaga. That means worshipping Sriman Narayana in the proper way, that is Tiruvaradhanam, the daily puja. This is called Pancha Samskaram, initiation ceremony. Thank you for listening. We will see in the next video.